As I said in the previous clip, I'm using SketchUp to import topography or to create these DWG files that we're going to use inside Revit. That's just one way of getting topography into the site, and it's constantly shifting and moving. There's new techniques coming all the time and new sources for getting the terrain of what you want to build on. But this was a relatively straightforward and very useful way to gather information, and it was mostly just using SketchUp, with most of you will have available. So the way to find this anytime in the future would be SketchUp topography and into Revit, and a bunch of videos will come up. Some of these will be right on the mark. This first one, the Revit tutorial import 3D site, seems to be very closely similar to what I had done a few years ago when I had gathered up this data. And he goes through how to locate a site in SketchUp, and then import that terrain using Google Earth, and then create the bitmapped overlay so that we can extract things like the road locations and the track locations, etc. So like I said, you don't have to do this. I've left this whole part of the process out because it's time consuming. But in the future, when you want to do site-specific projects in Studio, which you will, this is one technique for getting in terrain. And it's really important when you have these kind of high-sloping sites like we do here on campus. So that's just a background to where I got the DWG file that you'll be using for importing. So let's get started.